to get sick, the day you're supposed to leave on your dream vacation. It's a bad time for a knock at the door if you're in the middle of making a souffle, or you're just about to set a record in that video game. But it's never a bad time for an active time. My son and I had a bad time when he was 11 years old. For me, it started with a phone call. Mrs. Gaylord, this is the secretary at Hollow Hill. Can you come to the school? Danny has hurt his leg. When I arrived at the school, I went to the playing fields and back as I'd been directed. There I found a white-faced Danny lying on the grass with one leg in a cardboard splint. The school nurse and principal stood beside him. They explained that there had been a pileup in a rugby game at recess. One of the other boys had fallen across Danny's leg. The nurse said she was afraid it might be broken and recommended I take him to an emergency room. We called for an ambulance to take us. As I followed the paramedic who was pushing Danny's gurney into the emergency area, I saw that the waiting room was full of people. I found out why when I went to the desk to check in. The woman there told me there was a doctor's strike going on at the time. Many doctors were refusing to treat anything that wasn't life-threatening, and there was no doctor on duty in the emergency room. She recommended that I call our family doctor to see if he would come and treat him. Otherwise, she said, I'd have to take him to the county hospital in Ventura. Well, I called our doctor's office and they explained the situation. The receptionist said she was sure that he would be willing to come, but that he was at a meeting in Los Angeles and wouldn't be back for an hour. I asked her to give him the message when he came back and walked over to stand by Danny's gurney to wait and wait and wait. We were having a bad time. In fact, for both of us, I think it was the worst day of our lives up to that point. After what seemed like hours, but was probably 30 or 40 minutes, the door to the interior of the hospital opened, and a gray-haired African-American man came through. He looked around the room, then walked directly toward us. When he reached Danny's side, he took a St. Christopher's medal from around his own neck and put it around Danny's neck, saying, God will heal it. He gave me a shy smile in response to my startled thank you, then turned and walked out of the hospital. We had never seen him before, and we never saw him again. But neither of us has ever forgotten him. Danny didn't understand the significance of the medal and was thinking about taking it off. When I told him that many people consider that wearing such a medal protects you from harm, and what that man had done was to give his own protection to Danny, he decided to leave it on. It stayed around his neck until finally it wore through and wouldn't stay on the chain anymore. Then he put it away carefully. Last weekend, we celebrated Dan's 50th birthday. He still has that medal, and he still knows exactly where it is. We never know when something we do or say may have a profound and long-lasting effect on someone else. So let's all try to make sure that the effects we have on people are positive ones. As I've said, it's never a bad time for a good deed. In fact, sometimes the worst time can be the best time of all for such a thing. And it doesn't have to be anything as dramatic or generous as giving a treasured relic to a frightened, hurting child. It can be something simple, like letting someone go ahead of you in line, or complimenting a server or a grocery clerk on the gracious way they dealt with a customer who was giving them a bad time. It can even be an apology. I can say simple, not easy. Many years ago, I had a piece of office equipment that needed repair. The only place I could get to repair it was in Reseda. So I drove over there and left it. On the date I'd been given to come back, I went to pick it up. The woman behind the counter didn't know anything about about it. So she went into the back room to check. When she came out and told me they hadn't had a chance to look at it yet, I lost it. I don't remember what I said, but by the time I was through, not only did she know I was upset, I'm sure the people in the back room did, and probably those in shops 2 doors down. I was given another date to come back, and this time I called before I drove over there. When I walked in, the same woman asked if she could help me. I went over to the counter and said, first, I need to apologize. I was very rude to you the last time I was here. I was upset, and with good reason, but it wasn't your fault, and I shouldn't have taken that on with you. I'm really sorry. To my amazement, she put her hand on mine directly on the counter, and with tears in her eyes said, you have no idea how much that means to me. We never know how something we say